Okay, looks like we've got most of these Fairyweights loaded in for our Fairyweight Rumble. This is the 150-gram Fairyweight division. We're doing the Rumble, putting all the robots in here that we can at a time. All right, starting again in the red corner. Starting in the red corner here, we have Pissed Off Unicorn being driven by Paul. Going clockwise, we have the Great Gatsby, which is driven by Matthew. Over the other corner, we have Derpy Dozer, driven by Brian. Then against the wall, Beaky, which is driven by Ethan. In the blue corner, Scoop, which is driven by David. And then we have Nibbles, which is driven by Andrea. And finally, over by the Canadian Maple Leaf there, Travis has Troubleshooter. All right, we'll hit the buttons when we're ready. We have 5 minutes. We are going to count it down in 3, 2, 1, fight. And Great Gatsby nearly going straight out the side. Pissed Off Unicorn spinning up nicely there. Derpy Dozer going backwards into Beaky. A hard hit there. Something came off. Looks like Nibbles managed to take a bite out of Troubleshooter. And wheels already come off of Derpy Dozer. Unicorn's weapon is spinning, but only barely. Troubleshooter hitting hard on Nibbles, flipping it end over end. A chunk comes off of something. I see a ring and a washer go flying. And wheels start to come apart on Nibbles. What is going on here? Everybody is surrounding Pissed Off Unicorn. No doubt after winning the finals here, you got to try and end that as fast as you can. Derpy Dozer getting hit from behind by Travis as he's being held by Beaky. A piece of metal going flying off of something. I didn't see whose that was, but it looks like Nibbles is certainly taking bites out of people at this point. Beaky has lost his finger, of course, as he likes to give it to people. But they're all still in here and mostly still functioning. Looks like the weapon has come off of Travis's Troubleshooter. It is completely missing. It's riding on the motor. And Unicorn hung up against the wall, but knocked back down by a combination of Derpy Dozer and Troubleshooter. Spinning it up, and oh, jeez, Derpy Dozer almost going off the side, narrowly avoiding the Great Gatsby as it wiggles around with only one wheel. And Derpy Dozer and Beaky looks like they were trying to maybe push Gatsby out. There you go, Dozer pushing Gatsby towards the push out as it wiggles around, not quite able to. Running hard into... Oh no, somebody drove out the side there. Travis is out. Troubleshooter has lost. And in the meantime, Beaky has Unicorn up on its broken finger. But you know what? That'll work in order to drive it to the side. I didn't even realize Scoop was articulated, but it's behind the two of them. Trying to get them both at one shot. We'll see if it can do it. Unicorn's over the edge. Can Scoop also take Beaky? Yes, it can, but it goes over itself. Oh, no. After a great effort to take out two opponents, we still have over 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here. There are 3 opponents left. Derpy Dozer, Great Gatsby barely holding on, and Nibbles, who is kind of stuck over the edge. Derpy Dozer, the only one who seems to be working reliably at this point. With a little bit of patience, I do believe he'll be able to finish the other 2 off, as long as he's careful about it. And now Great Gatsby stuck up against the wall, unable to move. That'll be the end of him. They're counting on him, but I don't think he's going to be able to go anywhere. But that doesn't mean that Brian isn't going to try to finish him off the right way as he brings him over towards the red push-out. Careful now with that fast little robot. He's going to go out if he's not careful about it. He has managed to tapping it. Tap, 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 over to the red side. And over, there we go. There's only one left in the arena. Good job, Brian. Now he's just got to go over to Nibbles, who is wobbling around on the side. Got the weapon spinning. Question is whether or not he's going to be able to get her away from the wall and push her towards the side out. Or at least get her jammed up against the wall, perhaps, so she can't move. But he does have it on top of the Scoop. Oh, ever so slightly. There we go. Got her out from the wall at least. And pushes into the other wall, but is getting it towards the push-out. 1.5 minutes left. I think he's got enough room if he gets in there. I've played this sliding block puzzle before. I think he can get behind that. And slowly pushing its way over. There we go. Making some progress now. Just a couple more feet. Got out in front of the blue. Perfect. Now he's just got to be careful not to go out himself. Ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. There we go. The question is, can he get a clean hit? Oh, look at this. She's wiggling around. She's trying to figure out if he can pull him in with the hook. And Derpy Dozer having a little bit of trouble controlling, probably getting stuck on the stuff, but he wins! Cleans up the arena. The win goes to Derpy Dozer. Well driven, Brian.